guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Young. If you are stopping by for the very first time, you're welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. Well, thank you for always tuning into this channel. Yes, you know how it is. Yes. Anyways guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we would be talking about things you should not share, like things you should keep as secret. I mean, it's not everything you would open your mouth and talk. Okay, so without further ado, without too much talk, let's get right into this video. 5 things you should not share with anyone. 5 things you should keep to yourself. Or even if you want to talk about this, there are specific kind of people you can share this with, like people that are really close to you. For example, your spouse or your family member, immediate family member. You know what I'm saying? The first thing you should keep secret, the first thing you shouldn't share with anyone is your finance. How much you earn as a person. You're not supposed to talk about how much you earn, even in the work environment. I'm very sure, I am not yet a salary earner, but I'm very sure that people in the work environment, in workspace, actually earn differently. Okay, so when you tell this person, okay, this is how much I earn, you would only create enemies for yourself. So you should keep short, like close the mouth. Nobody's asking you. Okay, even if somebody asks you how much do you earn, you're like, I earn a relatively good amount. That's fine. You don't have to tell them the specific amount you earn. Okay, it is something that should be kept private. And even if you want to share it with somebody, you should either be your spouse, like somebody you really trust, not somebody that would sort of envy or jealousy when you tell them this is how much you earn, or somebody that will talk you down when you tell them this is how much you earn. Like, that's not the kind of thing we need. So you should make sure you keep this in secret and keep them private. Okay, yes. Okay guys, so the second thing I feel you should keep private and to yourself is your relationship. Now I know people would always say that whether you talk about the relationship or you don't talk about it, whether you bring it on social media or you don't bring it on social media, a relationship that we end, a relationship that will lead to marriage, I know, but there are some things you should keep private. You shouldn't talk about them, like you coming on social media and talking about your spouse's flaws. I mean, why are you doing that? You only expose yourself more out there. So I feel you should keep your relationship private. Fine, if you're having issues in your relationship, there are people you can actually go and talk to about it. But you coming out and just blabbing about your relationship, talking about the relationship, and this, whatever happens in your relationship, you come and tell us. In this your relationship, you will tell us. Like, I don't understand why. So you should learn to keep your relationship private. Well, like they say, even if it's private, even if it's not private, the relationship that will be there. But still, I feel there are some things about your relationship that you should just keep private. You shouldn't talk about them. Even if you must share these things, there are people that you should share them to, people that are really close to you, people that you really trust. Okay, but you coming out and just talking about your spouse's weaknesses and flaws or whatever happens in your relationship, it's a no for me. These are things you keep private, because whether you like it or not, you bring it to social media and talk about it, at the end of the day people will see it against you. Okay, people will see it against you. It's not this social media that we are in, they will see it against you. So it's better you keep this things private and just keep it to yourself. Okay, even if you have issues with your spouse, talk to somebody who you trust and who can give you a good advice. Yes. So guys, the third thing I feel you should keep private and you shouldn't share basically are your goals. And your goals, your visions, what you intend doing. These are things you should just talk about. Okay, work on yourself till it happens, then people can now see. Okay, not when okay, I this is my goal for this year. I mean, just keep it to yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, you sharing it now, somebody can come and discourage you, or make you feel that your goals are not achievable. Somebody can make you feel that your goals are worthless. I mean, we don't need that here. No, we don't need that. So you should tend to like keep your goals and aspirations to yourself. Do not just come out and talk about them. Find their goals, you should you can come out and talk about things like, okay, I want to work with this brand, or I want to do this, fine. But their personal goals, like, that's why it is called personal goals, you should keep to yourself until it happens, until it manifests. That's when you can now come out and share this testimony with us, and we're gonna be happy for you. Yes, but when you're still working on it, I think you should keep short. Now I'm going to share a story. I'm going to talk about it. Like, there's somebody I used to know. Yes, like, he talks about his goals. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. And at the end of the day, I figure out that whenever he talks about it, he doesn't manage. Until I started telling him that I feel you shouldn't talk about your goals. It doesn't mean that the people you are telling, or the people you are telling these things to are bad, or evil people, or village people, or witches and wizards. No, but I just feel there are some things you should just keep to yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, when you tell somebody about your goals, like I said before, the person might discourage you. There's a time I had a business idea and I spoke to somebody about it. Like, okay, I have this business idea, I want to do this. And the person just discouraged me, like, just discouraged me and told me, like, he doesn't see any positive thing about the business idea. It just brought out the negative thing there and just told me that she wants to go into this business, you have to consider this, you have to consider, but at the end of the day, I did not let that stop me, and I started the business. It's helping me, it's helping my life. Yes, so your goals and aspirations are things you should keep to yourself, keep private, do not discuss about it, okay? Because you can end up being discouraged. People can make you feel that your goals are not achievable. You want to be this, how will you do it, where will you do it? You don't want that, honestly. So your goals and aspirations should be kept like zip, okay? Work on your goals. Like I said before, there are people you can talk about your goals with, people you know that will encourage you, okay? But don't just come and start blabbing every small thing. I want to, did we ask you? No, okay? So zip, like, sister, brother, zip it. Yes. So guys, I feel another thing you should keep private are your problems, your flaws, and your weaknesses. Now, I mean, sometimes I'm still dealing with this myself, and sometimes I want to, just talk about my weaknesses and all of that, and which is very bad, because at the end of the day, you only make yourself more vulnerable for people, and people will use that against you, whether you like it or not. So you shouldn't come and talk about your weaknesses, even if you have any flaws or any weakness or any problem. Like I said before, there are people you can talk to about it. So just try and meet that person that you believe can help you. Learn to keep your weaknesses, your flaws, and your problems to yourself. Yes, so if you need help, if you need solutions, there are people you can talk to, people that would not use your weakness against you. If you're always talking about your weaknesses, one day people use that against you, and you don't want that, okay? Try to build those weaknesses and make them become strengths, okay? Yeah, try to correct those weaknesses and make them become strengths. So do not talk about your weaknesses, do not talk about your flaws, do not talk about your problems. People that will help you will still help you. Yes, and I said this before, that I am also dealing with this. There are many times I talk about my problems, like that. At the end of the day, you're exposing yourself the more, you're making yourself more vulnerable for people to just make you a laughing stock. And I judge at the end of the day, the people that will help you we still help you, okay? Yeah, so do not talk about your weaknesses and your flaws. Yes. Alright guys, the last thing I feel you should keep private. Now this is not all the time, but I think this is something I feel you should keep private and not talk about are your wins. Some of your wins, like some of your success, I feel you shouldn't talk about them, because if fine, there's some success, you come out and you're just so happy and fine, people congratulate you and all of that. But there are some I feel you should just zip it, okay? Just close your mouth and not talk about it, because sometimes when you talk about your success, you don't know who is who. Yes, and and I feel you just expose yourself to having jealous people around you, having envious people around you. I mean, have you not been in a situation where you see some people and some people ask you, are you the only one? Are you the only one it's happening to? I mean, we watch Nollywood, and these things also happen in reality, so not just in Nollywood. Yes, so I feel you should keep it private, like your success. Your some successes you just fine. We thank you, Jesus. We thank God for what He has done. Amen. Don't talk about it, because it will expose you more to envious people, jealous people. And when you talk about your wins with them, they'll just be like, are you the only one? We don't need that, honestly. And have you not been in a situation whereby you're winning, probably you're friends with somebody, and it seems as if you're the only person succeeding and the other person is not succeeding? Sometimes if you won't be blaming yourself that you'll not be feeling bad that you are succeeding and that person is not succeeding. You'll not be, honestly, we don't want that. So there's some things you should just keep private, and at the end of the day, we know that everybody have their own time. If you're friends with somebody and you're succeeding, my own time is gonna come. So all I have to do is to be happy for you, okay, and congratulate you, knowing that my own time is also coming. So I feel there are some successes that you just have to keep to yourself, okay? Probably you only share it with your immediate family members or somebody you really trust. Yes, that is it, and we have come to the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you feel there are things they should, keep private, please do not forget to comment. See you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share and comment, yes, and subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I need your subscription. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Once again, guys, bye, and do have a lovely week. Yes, and bye.